皆さん、こんにちは。The grammar structure we're looking today is from Unit 5, involving the usage of te miru. Te miru. Now, please open our exercise book and copy down the following instructions. So the grammar structure's heading is to try something to see what it is like. Now, this structure is used to allow us to talk about we're trying to attempt to do something, or we're trying to give you a shot, and just to find out what it's like and how successful we are. Now, please note that even though a lot of places translate the take miru structure into the word try, this structure does not apply to when you're trying to make an effort of doing something. So, for example, in the sense of I'll try harder next time, or I'll try to get a good mark for our next exam. Now, for those situations, we cannot use this structure. Okay? So, it's a pretty straightforward construction. It involves the take form of any verb plus miru. Or mimasu. Te miru, te mimasu. Now, it's important that you understand that when you use the miru in this particular grammar structure, we do not use the kanji, okay, of miru. Because the moment you use the kanji, it starts to take on a more tangible meaning of seeing or watching something. But because this is only part of the grammar structure, it only serves a supporting role in the construction of the grammatical sentence. Therefore, the miru, when you use the te miru structure, it is always in the hiragana form. Okay? So let's look at some examples from your course book. Now, this is from your course book, 120 page, okay? But let's go through them just to see whether you understand what the sentences are saying. So imagine a conversation with two girls. So girl number one says, このドレス素敵ね。着てみる。What is she saying? She's saying that this dress is lovely, isn't it? I'm going to 着てみる. 着て is to wear. I'm going to wear and see what it's like. I'm going to try it on. Okay, so 着てみる. And after she put on the dress, the other girl goes, わー、素敵。よく似合うよ. She said, wow, it's lovely. It really suits you well. Okay, 似合う is to suit. Now, let's look at another example of てみる. Imagine a chef coming to you and go, 刺身を食べてみませんか? 食べてみませんか? Won't you try some sashimi? Won't you eat some sashimi and see whether you like it or not? Okay, so would you like to try some sashimi? That's how we say it. 食べてみますか? So, how about these two? Okay, this is not from your textbook, but let's see whether you can figure out what they're saying. So imagine person number one, okay, is talking about Shidoni Opera House. Shidoni Opera House でコンサートを聞いてみたいな. Now, the na at the end of the sentence is just an exclamation of envy or jealousy or wonder. Okay, so it's an exclamation of wonder. Okay, or exclamation of envy. Okay, so he's saying, I want to listen to concert at an opera house. Now, the word try is not necessarily always going to be translated. Okay. Because it's given the sentence, it sounds weird if you say, I want to try and listen to concert at an opera house. It sounds a bit weird. But then, using the 聞いてみたい, you're expressing that you want to listen to the concert, you want to give it a go, just to see how it's like, okay? Just to see whether it's a worthwhile experience, for example. So, how about the bottom section? Imagine two boys had a fight, and the friend in the middle is trying to say, ジョン君ともう一度話してみましょうよ. もう一度, what does that mean? もう一度. One more time, that's right. So, hey, let's talk to John again. Okay, let's try and have a conversation with John again. Okay, let's talk about it. Okay, now the hanashima, you can literally use the word hanashimashou instead of hanashitemimasho. And the difference will be, hanashimashou is a literal way of saying, oh, let's just talk. With hanashitemimasho, you're saying, let's give it a try, talking to each other. There's no guarantee it will go well, the outcome will be desirable, but let's give it a try. So it has that slight difference in innuendo. So I hope you understand how to use the take meter structure now. At least when you see it, you will know how it works. では次、練習をしましょう。ワークブック130ページ、タスク13を開いてください。Now, I'm going to ask you to pause the video now so you can attempt all the items on workbook page 130, task 13. Now, once you finish task 13, please press play again on this video to continue watching because the answers to task 13 will be revealed after this. はい、じゃあ、press pause now. Alright, じゃあ、let's check your answers. Now, please be aware that these are just sample answers. You might have something different. If that's the case and you're not sure whether you got it right or not, please just make a note so you can check with your sensei afterwards. For task A, in the blank, 食べてみて. 食べてみて. Task B, 書いてみて. 書いてみて. Now for C, because we're talking about a scarf, okay, it's an accessory. Therefore, to wear and try and put on accessory, there are a few verbs we can use. We can use shimasu, tsukemas, okay, or tsukaimasu. So about the kanji, okay. So shite mita is one possible answer, or tsukete mita, or tsukatte mita. Now the second one, tsukete mita, tsukeru comes from tsukeru, an ichidan verb, which means to attach. So with accessories, apart from accessory or shimasu, you can also accessory or tsukemasu, you attach it to your body, okay? And the last one is tsukaimasu, tsukau, which means to use. You can use the scarf, okay? All right, now for D, there are a few options, and the two possible options are itte mitai, I want to go and check it out, okay? Or itte miru to omoimasu. Okay, so it's up to you. Now, E, once again, this is not the only two answers. However, I think these two are most likely what you will come up with. O mite mitai or o mi ni itte mitai. Okay. Now for F, you have to get your sentence to check your sentence for you. So I hope you did okay with these tasks. Now, if you think you're confident to move on to the next section, please finish this video and continue with the next step in the module. はい、じゃあさようなら、またね。